Hello Aquarius, welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. If this is your first time here, I hope you like and subscribe. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Aquarius in your chart. If you're returning, thanks for coming back, Aquarius. It feels like it's been forever. You've been heavy in my thoughts, but I've been taking time to really enjoy Gemini Cancer cusp season, as you can tell from all the readings on my channel. But here I am, Aquarius. I've been thinking about you, and I just did Libra too, so I was like, oh shit, air signs, what? So Aquarius, I have like a plethora of pre-messages for you because I was gonna do this last night and it was just too hot. It's very hot where I am in Massachusetts, and I just couldn't, it wasn't the right energy, the right vibe, anything, so I just didn't. Today I am bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to go. Feeling fabulous. I mean, I don't have anywhere to go, but here to see y'all and look at me like, whew, where did she come from? I don't even know. Aquarius, I have begun doing personal readings. We can schedule them. We use Google Meets. I send an invitation to your email and we meet virtually. You can contact the meeting via your phone too if you don't have a laptop or want to use a laptop. But there is information about that in a different video that I just posted, a recent updated version of my information on readings. You can give me an email at toldaslovetarot@gmail.com if you want to talk about that. Aquarius, if this resonates, if you could like it, leave a comment, share it with your friends, someone else who you think would watch the video and really vibe with it in the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it as I push this hustle towards 1,000 subscribers, where I can be then making income through YouTube. In the meantime, if you'd like to offer your girl a gift or a donation because you really appreciate the channel and my readings, I would greatly appreciate that at my Cashapp and Venmo. And thank you to those who already have sent me gifts and showing their appreciation. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for future cusp readings, in the sense that, you know how you'll see readers say fire signs, water signs, earth signs. This is going to be this cusp, this type of cusp, air and water cusps, that's going to relate to a few people, a few different birthdays. And then it could be water fire cusp readings. I've been encouraged by other Gemini Cancer cuspers to kind of keep going with the cusp thing and apply it towards others, which I feel like I can't believe that, which I feel like an Aquarius would understand this, where you showed up doing something completely fucking different than everybody else. Could be controversial. There could be people who hate on this. You were kind of weary to show that you kind of have these beliefs, and then you show them and it's accepted and loved, and you're like, wow, oh wow, I've been sitting on a gold mine. I guess I need to do something with this. There's an Aquarius that may possibly relate to. Aquarius, the plethora of pre-messages that I have for you. I just want to say now at this time, because some of the things that I'm going to say in here, and I don't think I've ever said this in a reading, it's usually after the fact I go, I probably should have said like trigger warning. Like, there were things that had to do with body shaming and eating disorders. So here's your warning. If that's your boundary and you don't want to have any message like that, then this isn't your reading, or skip to where you feel more comfortable. But that was the warning. Okay. Aquarius, I feel like you are, you've either shut out or are shutting out people in the world. You are like in a hermit mode, but I have a funny feeling it's not like depression. It's someone wanting to be home and being like Susie Homemaker, male or female. Someone just wanting to be a homebody a little bit and do some cooking at home and fix up their place and do some cleaning. And I was thinking maybe there's other people who are in a really hot environment where they are literally shutting up everything like I have to keep the cool in because it's too hot outside and you're shut in doing work and stuff. But I feel like to the outside world, you may look like you may have disappeared a little bit or you've been in a hermit mode, but there's been nothing bad here. It's all good. Susie Homemaker. I kept seeing you and me, you and me. I started even hearing the Dave Matthews Band song, You and Me Together. And I even thought, like, this might not even be a couple. This could be someone and their pet. And they're like, I don't need anybody else. It's just me and my pet. And they're fine with that. I'm just tying all my notes together because I'm realizing there are a lot of things here that kind of connect. There's an Aquarius who I feel like could be shutting out or shut out right now because the recent news and there's like an attachment to the Roe versus Wade overturn, I think it is, by the Supreme Court that's really affecting an Aquarius here, male or female. I feel like someone is like really tired with this world. And I don't mean for that to sound as alarming as it sounds, but it's like they're just, if they are kind of going through depression, it's like they're depressed by the state of the world right now. So maybe this is why someone is choosing to shut out the world, stay inside in their little world where they're playing Susie Homemaker to their world. You know what I mean? I don't feel a negative energy here. That's just something I want to clarify. I don't feel an energy that is worth being alarmed about. I mean, I know all my intentions for my readings are positive. This is someone who is just sick of the world out there, how people act, what's going on with the Supreme Court, how they're being treated, XYZ, how the government is acting, shit like that, that they've decided to just shut it out. Just shut it out. And being Susie Homemaker to their own little world. And that's okay. This could be for someone's mental health reasons. Like, I'm getting heavily, like, turning off the news, choosing not to listen to the news. Okay. There's something about being really proud of yourself, being really proud of either where you're at, what you've accomplished, what you're doing, how you're showing up to places. You're proud of who you are. You may not have always been proud of who you are, but there's something about, like, you are proud of yourself right now. Or feeling a way about yourself that you've never felt before, and you're having to recognize, like, fuck, this is what being proud of yourself is. Okay. This is where it gets tricky it could be upsetting to someone. This has to do with body and someone's health, and it's going two complete opposite ways. It's either the main thing I was thinking was body shaming, and body sick. Body is sick. So someone is being body shamed or has been body shamed because their body looks awesome. It looks sick. This is someone hating on it because you're proud of yourself. You're really proud of how you look because your body is sick. You have put in, like, from where you were a year ago, or like you're putting in the work. You can picture yourself a year from now, what your body will look like, and it will be sick. This is another part of maybe someone, again, has stopped a social life, has kind of stopped going out to dinner, is staying home, is making their own food, is choosing to shut out almost like a social life. Though this isn't a bad thing. This ties in with me saying a hermit. Shutting off like a social life for a while so they could work on their body. And if you haven't been doing that, this is what you're thinking about doing. This is where we part ways with. Someone's body is sick because it's awesome, or someone's body is sick because they are sick. There's a need to detox. There's withdrawals here. This could be from sugar. This could be from substances. This could be from alcohol. This could be from iced coffees. Withdrawals and feeling it in your body. Your body is sick. And it's something about, like, in both situations, whether your body looks great, it's because you've put in the work and gotten yourself there and you're proud. Or if your body is sick, you're the one who made it sick. It could have been years of substance abuse, years of drinking, years of eating shit and not exercising. I felt like I was looking at someone look in the mirror and see themselves, and it's either they have put in the work and their body looks sick, or they have let themselves go and their body, it looks sick, sickly. So in either case, they do and could lead to someone going into a hermit mode. You used to have a lot going on around you. You used to having a lot of people around you, and now I have a heavy feeling of like maybe only meeting people online or only ever talking to people through social media or texting. Like there's just no going out. You may have shut people out too, Aquarius. I don't think it was done to you. I think you were doing it. I think of you were doing it to them. Can you tell I've been watching Sopranos? This is my Carmela look. A little Carmela, a little Adriana. If you don't watch that show, listen, I only watched it for the first time. Quarantine, summer 2020. Summer 2020. I'd never watched it before. I was 34. It's a masterpiece, just like they say. Okay. I don't know why I'm looking over here. Just got a happy birthday message on my phone from a YouTuber. Maybe that's why I wanted to look over there. Because the card's over here. Aquarius. I kept hearing the word purging. Purging. I thought, I hope this isn't someone with some sort of disorder or issue. But if it is, that would go with, again, a sick body needing to detox because it's going through withdrawals. Or if the body is sick, the person who's got the great looking body, it's because you did a major detox and you went through withdrawals. I think something about it taking a year. It will either take a year or give yourself a year. If you're halfway there, keep going 6 more months. But Allow yourself a year. Take something seriously for a year. Detox. Stay in. Hermit out for a year. And see what can happen. Those are sticking out, but we'll stop here. Oh, Google psychopath. Falling in love. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. I always want you in my life no matter what. I'm already getting like a sugar daddy vibe. Someone like in a relationship faking that they're in love because they're getting money from this person while the other person is actually in love. Or I'm hearing someone finding themselves giving money to someone so they know that they must be in love if they're willing to give money to this person. Bullying due to issues, insecurities. That's so funny that I've already talked about body shaming. Maybe you've been body shamed. I also had a feeling of like there could be an Aquarius who looks fucking fly right now. Like maybe you've done a big transformation in life. Maybe you invested in your body. And oh, now I'm getting like, now you are like so in love. There's someone here who was bullied or has had these insecurities due to body image issues or body shaming when they were younger. And once they've either put money into their body somehow, whether it could have been even paying for a trainer to transform their body. It could have been paying for a trainer, not an actual trainer, but a trainer to transform their body, and it did. This person someone is in love with their body now, in love. And what they do, this body is a manifestation of what they've always wanted. And it's like, oh, this is so funny that I'm on this body thing. It's like someone is so in love with themselves that even if other people don't feel the same about them, like if you're not someone's body type or they just don't see you, like they just, maybe someone's not a quote unquote stereotypical beauty by the books. There's like something different. Maybe you were body shamed or whatnot, but someone has like manifested the love that they have for themselves now. They did it because of bullying they felt when they were younger and insecurities, but this person has now made it a priority to address people who body shame and like attack other people's bodies. Like, you know, to me, taking a blow at someone's body is like one of the lowest things you can do. Addictions come in many forms. Like, people can have food addictions. Emotions get dealt with in many forms. Eating is a coping mechanism. Just because someone's coping mechanism is to eat and then you can see the actual weight, or drink, they've put on weight from drinking, and like it's like you can see the literal addiction, that does not make that person or their addiction like a lesser person or someone to be bullied versus someone who like snorts coke or does pills or does something where they're also using a coping mechanism, but it's not visible like weight gain could be. Or their addiction leads to some sort of body changes that is actually acceptable by people. like losing a bunch of weight. You're getting accolades for it, but nobody knows that you've been addicted to purging. Something like this. I hope this resonates for someone, / I kind of don't, but it's very specific, and it doesn't like, I feel like someone was like obsessed with their image, their visual image, their body, obsessed with it, wondering what people thought about it. And they finally either put money into their body, which is so sad, because now I'm thinking like that could be drugs. That could be putting some sort of substance in your body that you're paying for. But it also could be like I said, getting a trainer, getting a chef to cook for you, put money into cosmetically. But that's so funny that I thought started putting money into themselves. And it could be something that took away someone's insecurities, that it was a substance that they were spending money on that made them fall in love with their own body. Which is not really falling in love with your body, which ties in with withdrawals, and your body is sick and needing to detox. On a happier, more positive note, the person here who has invested money into themselves, I want to say going a healthier route, maybe investing in a nutritionist or a special gym membership or something to that effect, someone who went a healthier route to get the shape or the figure that they have or the muscles that they have. This person is like making it a mission to address body shaming and shutting down anybody who would have made them when they were younger feel a type of way. This is someone who you would not think is out here making TikToks that are advocating for loving your body and not being a bully, because this person's so hot and their body is so sick, you just assume stereotypically this is a good looking person. I don't give a fuck about the rest of us. The rest of us ugly folk. But this person is like making a mission to be anti-body shaming, anti eating disorder, anti having to look a certain way, and pro being in love with your body no matter what it looks like, even though this person changed their body and put money into their body. This is the person who's really proud of themselves. They feel the look that they have is something that they've always wanted. They were like obsessed with it. They always wanted it. It may have been, it may be a look that they've seen on other people or celebrities. Like, I want a Kardashian ass. I want, I'm seeing those twins from, was it HGTV? The twin guys. Someone like saying like, I want to look like them. I don't know, like they're finding like a celebrity and maybe wanting to look like that. And then they got what they wanted, and it's exactly what they wanted, even though it's not for everybody. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I'm even thinking like this could be a male or female who's like working their quads heavy. They want like huge quads because they like that look of a male or a woman with big, huge quads. And it's not for everybody, but there are people out there that like it. I'm also hearing this could be tattoos, Aquarius. Someone putting money on in themselves. It could be ink. Putting tattoos on themselves. And they're like falling in love with who they are because they're becoming the manifestation of the person they always wanted to be. Okay, now I'm moving on. Please let me know if it resonates, Aquarius. As always, let me know if you want a personal reading, and don't forget, if you like this reading, to like, subscribe, send your girl a gift or donation, and tell a friend so they'll subscribe. All right, Aquarius. Got the Empress reverse. Got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Got the Page of Cups. Got the Magician. We got the Two of Wands. I don't like these cards. I was thinking this and I was like, do I want to already say this? Something very manipulative. This could be your mother, Aquarius. This could be the mother of your children. A female friend, a female partner. Something or someone you split from, though. You mean the world to someone who doesn't tell you that you mean the world to them, or that they think there's nobody else in the world like you, Aquarius, which is so Aquarius, because there is no one else like an Aquarius. Someone could have actually been in love with you, Aquarius, but they didn't tell you. I get a heavy feeling of thinking someone would always be in their life. Like, you'll always be there. Like, I have this in the bag, no matter what. I'm even hearing too, like, someone thought because you owed them money or they owed you money that you'd always stick around, and like the money isn't even gonna work to keep it together. Like, this is like Aquarius to me. This could be some sort of work relationship, or let's say you worked with your good female friend, or your aunt, or your grandmother, or your ex-wife, the mother of your children, who you never married, your baby mama, I don't know, this woman who's very important in your life, or was very important in your life. And it's almost like you had a business venture with them that was lucrative and benefited you. But because someone didn't value you or treat you the way that you thought you should be treated, it's kind of like letting something go if you're not getting the treatment and the respect that you feel you deserve. And because they didn't, because they thought they'd always have you, because there was a monetary tie here, you parted ways or pushed them away or been doing your own thing. And it's like there was a shock here that like money couldn't even keep it together. Like, I don't need your money. I feel like I'm looking at someone praying for another, however that means to you. Could be just thinking about that person, but wishing them well, thinking about them. I'm thinking too, like, preying on them, Preying. Could be looking someone up online, could be, I'm thinking driving by your house. If they know where you live, like they've driven by, or they want to drive by, or have driven by. This is very funny. I feel like someone did you dirty, Aquarius. However this resonates, or you did this person dirty. But it's like the one that was treated incorrectly, whoever got hurt in the situation because of the other person's actions. It's like the person who did the actions was wanting the person whose feelings got hurt to be the one to come back and make things right, which makes no sense unless you have a narcissistic personality, a narcissistic type personality around you, Aquarius. This is like withholding love. Someone making you feel like you weren't worthy of them. I get a feeling too of like this could be even your mother. Every time you wanted to leave, or it said you were gonna leave, or you said you were gonna do something else, it was like being negated, being told like you can't do that, you shouldn't do that, you're crazy. I have a feeling of like someone maybe wanting to keep you close and not wanting you to like break free. Yeah, because look at the pentacle and then the wheel, like those two people are on the wheel. It's like having control of someone, not wanting them to go. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles reversed here again. All right, this is taking a work turn for me right now. I'm getting a feeling of like being asked why you're doing what's best for you. And it's not being worded as like, why are you doing what's best for you? It's being worded as something else. Like, why would you want to take that job and leave our job? Why, why do you want to work with that person and not me? Why Do you want to move out of the apartment? Like someone's taking personally something that they shouldn't be taking personally. Maybe it's because they're in love and you don't know it, Aquarius. Jesus, yeah, maybe this is it. Maybe that's it. You don't realize how much someone wants you? Because you're over here in hermit mode, because I've already said that. And this person is viewing you and wanting to give the Ace of Cups. They're viewing you as a hot tamale, Queen of Wands. I don't think you realize how much this person wants you, Aquarius. Okay, if you closed the door on someone, Aquarius, you may have literally closed a door on someone, or ended a relationship with someone, or a partnership, or a work venture. Yeah, that ended. I feel like there's a, there's someone wanting to apologize for putting you in a situation where you were in a third party. Like there was literally someone else. I feel like I'm seeing a player take ownership for playing you, or you're taking ownership for playing them. Someone had secrets and like it's like someone had secrets outside of a commitment. Like this was a commitment. You could have lived with this person, but someone was keeping secrets to try to prevent the other person from getting their heart broken. I feel like I'm looking at someone out living a single life and lie while their person was at home. I feel like this is the ending over here, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, because the King of Pentacles reverse is here. This is that ending of the relationship, because Three of Pentacles, someone was put into some sort of third, a position of feeling they were being in competition, and I want to say an Aquarius does not compete. It's either me or nothing. If you can't see that I'm the Ace of Pentacles, then this is over, and it was. I see someone putting a stop to things, cutting off their emotions. There could be ghosting here, like literally like it's done and over, like cut off real fast, trying to move on. Whose bed can I get into next? And this is this person's coping mechanism for the pain that they're feeling from the things that just were said during their argument with whomever. This may have been someone's coping mechanism, and maybe they're more of a homebody now. This could come in the form of a text. This might not be someone a knight riding up to your door in a shining white armor. This could come in the form of a text of someone reaching out and taking ownership for I feel like for letting you think that there was anybody else besides you, because you were a 10. There was nobody else. Two of Swords with that King of Wands. There was nobody else. So now we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So that's the old, that was either someone in the past not seeing their worth, and this was the ending of something with a third person. But the Queen of Wands is upright. The King of Wands is upright. And then we have the Two of Swords in between them. I feel like I'm looking at two people who want the other to reach out. Maybe wanting the other to talk first about emotions. There's Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy here. Heavy Leo, heavy Aries. Gemini energy is here as well. Knight of Swords, Five of Swords. Death reversed. Two of Cups. I feel like I'm looking at someone, like these are all clearly stating to me, someone wanting to rush in, say that they've changed, talk about how they're really sorry that they played you in the past and that they didn't give, or this could be you to them, that they didn't give, that you didn't give all your attention to this person because there's nobody else in the world that you can find this type of connection with, sexually and spiritually, communicatively. Like there's a pretty strong connection here beyond just sex. And I feel like someone's going to rush in and say like, I realize I'm a King of Wands and you're a Queen of Wands. I didn't recognize it before because I don't think you're together now. I think someone went out into the world looking for their other wand and have realized the wand that they wanted was here all along, because this was them out there trying to manifest the person that matched them, the king to their queen. And I feel like there's something about coming back home. This person tried to move on and leave people in the past, but has always thought about things in the past and who they left in the past. And I feel like they want to come back, race back. Maybe someone went and got their money right. They always felt love for you. They went and got their money right, and now, they went and got their money right. The Magician upright. This is more Gemini, Aries energies and manifestation. There's a lot of like wanting this to happen, creating this destiny. The Devil reverse, the Devil upright. I just heard someone like looking up spells, seeing what they could do. Page of Wands, to get a new start, to create a beginning with someone. Because I feel like there's someone who thinks or knows the connection here is very strong, even if it's broken right now and you're both single. Someone, like, if you're both single, they don't want to be single anymore. They want to make it right and come back. You could be dealing with a Taurus or someone who was just very stubborn. This person never let go of their feelings. I feel like this person also never let go of knowing the things that they put you through, or God, you could have been bullied by this person. And it was due to their own insecurities. Subtle bullying, not full-fledged bullying. body shaming, making comments about what you're eating, making comments about I don't even know. Making comments about the healthy food that they're eating while looking at what you're eating. Something about like that. Or talking about it's like someone bragging about the healthy lifestyle they lead because of the money they have. So in essence, they're bragging about the money that they have. And this is all because of their issues and insecurities, this like psychopath bullying that they do. It's like they think because they are healthier, they're like better than people. I hope to God this isn't you, Aquarius. Justice reverse. I feel like someone knows that they would have to like talk about what led to the split. If there was ghosting, like someone knows that there would have to be a conversation about like what happened. Because I think someone knows that they really broke another person's heart. This is straight up like ghosting. Like you could have just like up and left. Like you had a whole like living situation with this person. And now someone's wondering like how to make it come back around or try again. And it's like, you're gonna have a lot of explaining to do. Like, I wanna know what is behind that curtain, what is under that fucking coat, what is in her head. Like, I wanna know it all. That's Libra energy. Ace of Wands now. The Devil with 3 of Cups at the reverse. Someone thinks about the good times, man. They had really good times, and I don't think they valued the times when you were together then as they do now. You may have had really good times with this person. Going out, partying, going out, meeting people, just having a good dancing, having a good time, living life. And I think they let this go. Maybe they were seeking, I think this goes back to someone was trying to seek their other person, or another connection, not realizing or accepting that the person that they're looking for, the queen to my king, the king to my king, the queen to my queen, is right fucking here in front of me. Maybe there was an age gap, because there's something to, like, if you're really young, like, people, I do believe people need to sow their wild oats. People need to go out and live. You need to go out and meet new people. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. And I've been single for fucking years, so let's not think that. I've been single, like, why the fuck am I so single? but I think this person, I have a feeling now, like, maybe there was a need to let someone go see in the world that there was nobody else like Aquarius. Because there's nobody else like Aquarius. Aquarius is out here watering his or her own garden, taking care of their own emotional and spiritual and intuitive well-being, not letting anybody or any bullshit around them. This is my person who's shut up, who is like shut up and shut in. Shut up and shut in, and preventing anything or anyone who would disrupt this from coming around. This is my person who you've either started to do the work or you're thinking of doing the work, and it's not letting past people, past places, past addictions, past demons come back around, past arguments, past insecurities, past bullies. They can reach out and you can be polite, but it doesn't mean you need to accept their energy. There's someone here who's working on their spirituality. Like, that's the focus. Spirituality, like slaying these insecurities that I have that lead me down the same path and through the same loop, dating the same people. Ace of Swords, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. This is so funny. 8 of Cups again at the bottom with the Tower. All right. So if you are someone who's been single for a while, Aquarius, because maybe your last relationship was really damaging, like this one, very hurtful, someone not seeing you for what you're worth and making you think that they could go out or were finding something else, and what they really wanted, what you and they now know is what was you. While you've been repairing your wounds, licking your wounds, worrying about yourself, I feel like there's people who want you, would fight for you. It's like they're energetically fighting for you, Aquarius. At the face value, it's just these different people in your life that you know, but energetically, behind the scenes, they are fighting for you. And I don't think you're aware of it because you are very focused on communication, intelligence, thinking. You want someone who can give you the world, not just good bedroom sex. You want someone who can or is giving you their world, not just sex. And I feel like this is a lot of just sex. And I think you're beyond that. This is someone looking for their partner if they haven't. If you haven't already met the person who you feel is your partner, the person who I feel may have had to go off in life and like will wander their way back to you, because they will realize that even though there's all these other wands out here, there's only one king or queen of wands. So they end up coming back and communicating. And this loops back to the beginning of someone wanting to try to give something a second chance. I keep seeing second chance. They left. See that guy walking away? Creating the Tower moment that is in reverse because they want to come back and actually say and give you the world and be like, listen, there's nobody else in the world but you. Oh, it sounds so cliche. I might title this, They Want You to Know There's Nobody Else in the World But You, Aquarius. Please let me know if it resonates. As always, like and subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, that's all right. Check out the other signs in your charts. If you need some help with that, there's a Minute with Meg. about it. And Aquarius, I'll catch you on the flip.